here's the fence, loaded with poison ivy, Maryland grapevine weed, Virginia creeper, what I've learned is bittersweet, and lots of English ivy, none of which I want and will soon be rid of because I have goats coming. Because my veggie garden comes within 3 feet of the fence we're going to have cleared, we needed to protect it from the goats. We don't want them eating my veggies. So the owners have put up an electric mesh fence between my garden and the fence that the goats are going to clear. And they will turn it on when they leave, and the goats know not to go near it. So it's supposed to protect all my veggies.
Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Come on. You still following me? Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go.
And there they are. A couple of fellas gonna clean up my fence.
Hi, guys. Too fast, buddy. Do you mind if I do before and after pictures?
No, not at all. If you want to give me a little spiel about your business, I've got almost 13,000 people on my...
I saw that. So this is half of our herd, but we're a small family-owned goat business and we do organic cleaning. So if you're looking to get rid of poison ivy or grapevine or overgrowth, invasives, they absolutely love it. Poison ivy is one of their favorite foods. That's actually what they're eating right now.
That's wonderful.
And this is Jar Jar Binks. He's our full-size Nubian. He's really sweet. He's gotten a lot bigger since last year. Almost didn't fit today, did you, buddy? And then Clark is, bless you. Clark is a Nigerian dwarf. He's a little spastic, but that's about as big as he's going to get.
Cool. Do you have females too in your herd?
We do. We have one girl. She's the feistiest of all of them.
Do you breed them?
No, we don't breed at all.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, she loves to come out and eat poison ivy too.
Great. And you figure this will take 2 or 3 days?
A couple days.
Yeah, a couple days.
Yeah, it depends on weather, attitude, things that scare them. Bless you. Yeah, he's already ready to work. And it's hooked up to an electric fence and a solar charger. So they learn pretty young that they don't like to be zapped.
Right, and you just throw that on as you leave, I guess.
That's right.
Yeah. Well, they look pretty cozy in there.
Yeah, they adjusted well. They do make a little bit of noise. Jar Jar sounds like he says, "Mama." Sometimes when I leave. That's my foot. Hey, don't go anywhere. Go eat some food. Yeah, you got a buffet.
Hey, Clark.
Okay, buddy.
Well, we will leave them alone and let the... Oh, did you get the water?
Yeah, we've got a bucket of water for him.
Okay.
No? Okay. That's out of the sun if we can.
She told me they give them water and their food is the buffet on the fence.
That's right. Food and water and sometimes baking soda to help their stomach. Oh yeah. 8 bags?
Oh, not good.
Yeah, I was going to try to do that. You don't have a steak. I'll hold on here. Stay down, because you want to put
Now,
that
if they
on.
spill the water, I should call you or just try and
Yeah,
spray?
I'm gonna stay down.
Okay. You said they'll stand right up on their hind legs and get
Yeah, so
high?
Jar Jar, I used to tell people he'd get up about 4 or 5 feet. That's when he was still a baby.
Yeah.
We didn't think he'd keep growing this big. So
There he
there
goes.
he is, doing his thing.
Yay.
He's up 6, 7 feet sometimes now.
Woohoo. That should do the trick.
He's heavy too. Where's your buddy? Yeah, so he'll get right up to the top there.
Well, it looks like I got everything you like there.
Favorite foods right here. Oriental bittersweet, grapevine.
I wondered what that
Poison
was.
ivy.
That vine, it drives me
Nasty.
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this guy here,
That's Oriental
the one-
bittersweet?
Oriental bittersweet. It
Okay.
starts off looking real nice and innocent with these little fingers here.
Yeah.
And it's the one, just like grapevine, will rope up
Yep.
trees and
Yep.
kill them. So a lot of the hanging things that you're seeing, that's wisteria though, I think.
Oh,
But, you know, Oriental bittersweet is one of the nasty ones if you let it go.
yeah.
Poison ivy.
Get
huh?
that poison ivy,
Look at
Clark.
that. That's the biggest poison ivy you've had all year.
Yay. Be
Look at
gone.
this ground poison ivy.
So that's why we don't pet the goats.
Yes, you don't touch them. They're covered in the oil. If you do, you wash up real good.
Yep.
So, you know, some of the rules, don't throw things in because common backyard plants are toxic to goats, azaleas, rhododendron,
Okay.
flowering things, lilies,
Yep.
you know, that kind of thing. So we don't want them to have too much of anything that's toxic. We don't want them to have anything that's toxic
No.
to them. But they do
Right.
sample some things that don't belong. They're always scared of dogs.
Yeah.
Hopefully we get used to them pretty quick, huh?
He'll be out
There's a fence
every
there,
once
buddy.
in a while.
Yeah, hi there. I know.
When are they coming?
They're here. They're right here.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I see them.
Okay. And they're eating the poison ivy, Kathy.
Boy,
I think it's delicious.
aren't they cute?
Clark and Jar Jar Bangs.
Now how long do they sit?
Couple of days.
Until they're done. They'll be done pretty soon, though. They've already made a nice little hole. Let me get a before picture before they eat everything.
This is gonna be all over Facebook, you know. Everybody's gonna want to get these goats.
Oh, yeah.
So reasons to call me if they knock over their fence or a limb falls on it or something.
Yep.
If the charger is flashing red,
Where's the charger?
charger is going to be up there. That's the box. It's
Okay.
the charger.
Right.
The light there is facing you. It's on the left-hand side. It's like a circle right there. If that's
It's on the back side?
on the left-hand side. You can
Okay.
see it on the, yeah, right there.
Okay, good.
So if that's flashing red, which you're sitting in the sun, so that's not going to be an issue.
Yeah.
Loud clicking of the fence. You're going to hear little snaps here and there just as it's hitting brush.
Yep.
Anything that's in that shouldn't be in and out that shouldn't be out.
Yep.
I will give you my number 2 before I go.
Okay.
Oh, you should get up to the top. It's good. Yeah, so if people come over and have a goat party, no touching the animals, stay back away from the fence.
Right.
If you need me to get something that's in there, just let me know.
All right.
You know, sometimes kids' balls and that kind of thing end up in there, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my foot. That's my foot.
Well, thank you, Samantha. It's called Goats on the Loose.
It's on the list.
Goats on the loose, and we let them loose here. Kinda. Loose
Within reason.
within reason. Loose behind the electric fence.
Contain freedom.
Yeah. There you go. With all you can eat.
Just my foot right down. Are you ready to light it up?
How many times have you gotten zapped?
Oh, a bunch. Over the years, so. It's funny because my oldest son doesn't trust my youngest son when he says he turns off the fence.
Yeah.
So he'll say, turn it off and grab it. And he knows that it's good. It's a little shocking. It's not going to hurt you.
Just enough to dissuade them.
Yeah. Wait to eat her, buddy. They always eat like they've never eaten before in their entire lives.
Yeah, you told me they could finish this off, you'd bring them to a new job, and they'd get right to town again.
Get right to it. It's like they've never eaten before.
So how do you feel about black walnut there?
Not not so good.
Yeah,
That's not their favorite.
yeah. Well, that's easy enough to pull out. Just
Yeah.
one big pull with a shovel and it's out.
Oh, that's why.
Well, our 3-year-old grandson is here, so we're going to bring him out in
yeah,
a little
just
bit to take a look.
Come back away from the fence.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm sure he'll love it.
I'm sure Grandpa will be holding him. Won't let him down. He says, Mommy getting ready to leave us again.
Hi there, baby. Hi there, baby.
I got 2.5.
Okay, is it on?
Yeah.
All right, can you turn it off for a second? It's on the wooden post.
Want me to pull that down? Want me to pull the wooden post this
yeah,
way?
You can. That would be
Yeah,
great.
I can do that.
Okay.
There's nails in the bottom, so.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's even better. Perfect.
Okay.
Better.
And they'll just bed right down there for the night, huh?
Yeah, they do. And then they'll remember that they're still hungry and keep eating.
Would they appreciate a porch light left on or anything like that?
Yeah, not really.
Okay.
You don't need that. If you want to.
Just thinking about you goats, you know, being hospitable. We'll leave the light on for you. What happens if the fence gets wet in the rain? It must be all right because it has to happen all the time.
They hate rain more than anything else.
Yeah.
So usually they get a shelter or a couple shelters. Now this guy's so big, but since your area is so narrow, they would jump right on top of that and
Out. Yeah.
end up, sitting on your chairs. Right up at the front door saying, "Hey, what happened?"
Or they'd be having a smorgasbord here in my garden, my
Exactly.
veggie garden.
Yep. Hey, daughter.
Well, it's a nice day. It's not too awful hot.
Yeah, this is perfect for them.
6 a.m. on day 2. The boys are at work. Yesterday I could not see through that fence at all. He's munching on poison ivy right now. You can see there's big gaps in the fence where they've been eating. So by the end of today, a lot should be gone. They probably won't eat the black walnut tree that sprouted. There's a couple of those. But everything else on the fence and down below will probably be eaten. Now it's 8:45 a.m. on day 2, and little by little, the job's getting done. Jar Jar seems to act as the second story man, and Clark gets down low and close. So together there's teamwork. Here you can see that the fence has some gaps starting. We should see a big difference by the end of the day. And they have not touched my veggies at all. The electric fence works. There goes Jar Jar up to the second story. Okay, it's early morning on day 3, and the goats have been busy. They got up this morning and they started eating again. Right now, all the bushiness from the fence is gone. They are actually pulling the leaves through the fence from the other side to clean them up. I can see some vines left that have been stripped of leaves. I can get those off all right, although they are eating some. And Samantha tells me if she leaves them a little longer, they'll clean up even more. It's about 11 o'clock on the third morning, and the goats are getting a well-deserved rest. They have done a tremendous job. Take a look at this fence. There's hardly any green left on it or on the ground, and they even took down that black walnut tree that I didn't think they'd touch. They actually knocked it over and started chewing the leaves. Is that crazy? Look at this fence. Just a few extra hours without a large smorgasbord, and they start cleaning it up even more. And just to remind you, it went from this to this. All the poison ivy is gone. I am going to paint the stumps with a vine killer so they don't come back. But I am delighted with what has happened here.
You gotta get the ground. Hey, baby. Hey, baby.
So they did a wonderful job. I could see my neighbor's yard again. Yeah, he sounds like a goat. He sounds like a cow.
He does, doesn't he? Sometimes when I leave, he goes, "Mom."
Yeah.
Oh, we ready? Ready?
Now, how agreeable are they to getting into the
It depends. He's getting so big, he doesn't really fit.
Right.
So we're going to come up with a better solution, I think, in the future. Used to be, he'd just hop himself, ow, that's my foot. Hop himself right up there.
There you go.
Ready? Ready?
Oh boy.
Turn. Come on, buddy. Turn it on.
Ooh, what a good boy.
That was easier this
Yeah.
time. Just hop right in. See me try to get it in here. Pick up his back end, pick up his front end. He's not out of it.
Okay, well, I'll put out a nice video on what a great job they did, and I'll post something on our local page for you, too. I always love it when you come by to visit. Remember, if you don't find me inside, come on out to the garden. I'm probably there. Be sure to come back often and subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on next time. See you then.